Consumers often desire to become better versions of themselves. Reflecting this interest in self-improvement, the marketplace offers consumers a wide range of products and services that promise to improve or better the consumer in some way. Whether it is marketing a tea to sharpen thinking or sheets that promote sound sleep, the $10 billion self-help industry has always attracted consumers with products that promise to improve aspects of their bodies and their lives. However, certain consumers may be less likely to take these items home. Research from Duke University, published in the Journal of Consumer Research, suggests people who are spiritual or religious are less likely to purchase self-improvement products when they are thinking about God. More specifically, when people who believe in God or a higher power are primed to think about the unconditional love and acceptance God offers, their intent to purchase self-improvement products decreases, said co-author of the research, which found the results to be true across various religions and denominations of Christianity. Ultimately, what the researchers found is that when people are thinking about God, they have a sense that they are loved for exactly who they are. So it is not as important to them to go buy all these products in the marketplace that marketers say will make them better. The researchers discovered these trends in consumer behavior through a number of studies. These studies included original experiments and analysis of market research and census data to detect how big a role God played in people's lives or to measure God's salience in people's daily lives. In one analysis, the researchers studied consumer behavior in nearly 400 US counties and how it correlated with the proportion of religious congregations for every 1,000 residents, another measure of God's salience. They found that grocery store shoppers in counties with a higher density of religious congregations spend less money on products marketed to improve their health, such as low-fat options for milk, yogurt, peanut butter, and salty snacks. This occurred even after the researchers controlled for factors such as age, gender, average body mass index (BMI), and other variables. The researchers also measured participants' interest in self-improvement products through various experiments. For one study, participants were divided into two groups for a writing exercise. People in one group were prompted to write about their day, while remaining participants were asked to write about the impact of God on their lives. Participants who wrote about God showed less interest in purchasing self-improvement products in subsequent activities, the researchers found. The research highlights one specific exception among consumers who are religious or spiritual. In order to lower a person's interest in self-improvement products, the concept of God had to create a feeling of unconditional love. Interest in self-improvement products did not subside for people whose beliefs centered around a higher power or God that was perceived as punitive. What really matters is how people think about God. The researcher explains that when people think about God as a loving, forgiving entity, that is when they are not as interested in self-improvement products. But for the people who think about God as an authoritarian or punishing figure, this effect no longer exists and they show more interest in self-improvement products. The experiments offer a new way for people to understand influences on their own consumption. The research can also guide marketers as they place promotions for self-improvement products.